every day you get up in the morning, it's a choice to get out of bed.
Yeah, that's
But
for sure.
but a choice in this case is a life determining choice. Uh, I would say that a very important choice that I made was to go into the army when I was already about 24 years old. I had been teaching at a university for the previous 5 years, 4 years, 5 years. I had gotten married just 2 years before that. And that was 1961. Uh, President Kennedy had just gone into Vietnam, and we know what happened there, but this was 61. 10, 12 years later, it would have been a very different story. But looking at it personally, I was going to go into the Army. I had an opportunity of fighting that, of asking for forbearance, maybe for any number of reasons. But my wife was very persuasive. Part of the persuasion had to do with the fact that I had been teaching my students Immanuel Kant testing of morality, the test of which was you could do anything you want in the world, if provided you're willing to let other people do it too. And so she said, you have no choice. And I went into the army.
So wait, going to the army was to prove to yourself that what you've been teaching, you are actually following, means walk your talk?
Well, it was a combination. There was a legal imposition, but at that time, I had the opportunity of possibly challenging that. It would have been difficult, but challenging that. But the most persuasive thing was that I really did not have an ethical or moral choice. I couldn't tell other people to do something and then my doing the opposite because it was more convenient for me.